Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, guys. James, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, fellas. Hope you guys had a great afternoon. Trump wasn't barely out of the hospital, and the tweet came. For those of you guys that watch the market in the afternoon. Yannick, good morning. Tony, Mimi, Randy, Sue. And was immediately followed up by more tweets that, good morning, Jacques, that he was willing to sign part of that deal. In any event, guys, markets are a little crazy, right? NASDAQ up near the day high, or the session high, is now in a range of 325 to 400. We are about in the middle of that range. We'll see what we get. Natural gas, which I'm starting to pay more attention to as we come into the fall, just had a really nice bid off of 25.11. It went 50 ticks. Well, yeah, 50 ticks, 52 ticks pretty quickly. So I'm starting to pay more attention, guys, to natural gas. We do have net buyers in the ES right now. I have targets on the ES at 80 and 94. Gold can get back to 98. Dollar has softened a little bit here. Small buyers in crude and small buyers in gold. Let me get my gold bots on here, fellas. I did turn the 15-minute on this morning. It's gone to first target already. All right. The usual suspects are on the bots. Guys, I hope you had a great night. I don't know, other than crude, what we have today. We obviously have crude inventories. I paid no attention to API data yesterday. Yeah, that's it. Meeting minutes, nothing. 2 o'clock. Good morning, Todd. In any event, guys, we're here. If you guys are here for the week, good morning and welcome back. Yesterday was another very good trade for us. Bots performed well. Order flow trades were pretty much spot on. And we'll see what we can come up with today. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. And we'll get on with it. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. There is your disclaimer. Okay, Andy, Dirk. Okay, fellas, still holding on to NASDAQ. We should get to 405. Okay, Andy. I agree with you, Reg. I do see crude as longs. If we get above 407, let me look at crude. Yeah, this is just a retracement. It's building a little bit of a bull flag. I'd like to see this maybe come. That's gold. Hang on. Kudlow just said it's a low probability we get a major fiscal stimulus deal before the election. Dollar is not reacting to that. Yeah, you're building. I'd like to see crude retrace to 92 area and hold. Means we will, probably. Yeah, that's what I see. You see 91, I see 92. Same thing. I'll take it. He's just Kudlow's just towing the party line, fellas. No deal. Oh, Greg, if we get above 407, I think we start working back to 485. We're basically trading back into the same zone that we were in yesterday when we came in. Right? We talked about this a few times. The market sold off on a dumbass tweet. And for the record, my record is perfectly intact for almost 4 years now. Dirk. And that record is I have never once, ever once, been on the right side of a tweet. Not once. Not one single time. Okay, Steve, I will. So we sold off on the news, and what did we do overnight? We opened at 205 and we've bounced from 205. And we've bounced right back into the same zone we started in yesterday. You're making me feel better, Dijan. Breakfast target hit. So it hit first target, bounced back up, break even +1. So it looks like 29 ticks on that. Let me get my bots on here, fellas. Yeah, we're not getting any. It doesn't look like it, but I mean we're well into trend. We're heading over 400, fellas. Let's see here. And gold's going to stop out. Dollar still hasn't done anything. Let me take a look at gold. I missed a nice short on gold. Oh yeah. Guys, gold really should come down to. I have 6 and I could use 8. Gold really should come down to 1850 area. There's 0.5 target. Now, if we can get a 5-minute close above about 7, we trade higher up. Eve. This is a move, guys, that started at 62 on that small pullback. ES got my 86 target, should work into 96 half. Look at this thing go. Look at this thing go. Good God. 96.5 is the next target up on ES. I got to get a pullback, fellas. I'm not buying this momentum on the open. Not doing it. Go ahead and be prudent. Nice trade, Greg. You got 17.75. Wasn't that your target? 17? Nice job. I'll buy a pullback. I'm just not interested in, again, I'm not buying this take a trade and hold your breath stuff. And now gold is in a trade here on the 377 tick. Yeah. Guys, just be patient. We'll find trades. We'll find trades. Gold came one tick from target. Here comes the next launch. Target now on the NASDAQ is 485. 485. Yep. CL is a long. 85, 86 was an entry. Pulled back deeper than I thought, but inventory day is always screwy. Guys, NASDAQ's just on a tear. Unfortunately, we're going to sit here and watch it if you're not in from that 62 or on that small, shallow pullback on the open. There's nothing I can do. They're talking about Brexit. They're still some way from a deal. No kidding. ES, if it pulls back to 86, is initial area of support, maybe 86 quarter. It's going to 96 half, fellas. I'm just not buying this opening up move. Look at this NASDAQ. It's going to go to 85 before 10 o'clock at this rate. Gold is having just a go of it today. Yeah, I just turned that on, Chris. Looks like it wants to roll over with gold, but I don't think gold really is going to die. It's just stuck. I'd like to see gold come down. I'd like to get a long, a swing trade position in gold, but not up here. Well, the hours, Chris, are 3 a.m., not midnight. There's not a lot going on at midnight. So unless that's 3 a.m. Eastern, your midnight is 3 a.m. Eastern, your midnight. You would think if there's no stimulus, the dollar should be higher. And this is going to take a loss. This gold is just on all time frames today is just trading poorly. There's no trades anywhere else. Everything is in longs. Out on gold. Yeah, here. I would think support somewhere around 06 now. It may stop here, 20. Gold's getting hammered. A dollar's bid. Initial support on gold now is about 85. It's bouncing 86.7, but 85. Let him settle down. We're 8 minutes into it. There we go. There's a pullback. Let's see what happens at 06. Definitely 88. If we can get a pullback to 88. This is where I see our next bounce, 88. $2,000 net buyers. A pullback to 88, 89, 90 should do it. Again, I have no idea if it comes down there, but I think we just came back into 06. Not quite. 08. Yeah, crud. That may be it. Son of a gun. YM as well. ES, too shallow a pullback. I mean, I have a target, fellas, now on the on the Nasdaq is now 85. That's the zone we're in. I guess 06 or 7, 8, whatever that shallow pullback was it. I would have bought probably closer to the whole number and then added at 88. Nothing I can do with this or want to do with this. It's going to blow again. Jesus. Let me see what natural gas is doing. See if there's a trade someplace else, fellas. There's nothing here for me. Yeah, we've got FOMC minutes, but there's no surprise there. Did miss a nice short on natural gas at 67. Gold is a short at 89. Never mind. It's already gone through it. Natural gas, you can sell 31 for a scalp.
Order filled. Order filled.
There goes natural gas if anybody took it. I would say first target is probably 22. Anybody short natural gas? You're one tick from that first target. There it is. First target hit 22. NASDAQ, I still like 88 on a pullback. 88 on a pullback. That area, 87 to 89. I had no idea if it's coming down there. It's 30 handles. Anybody short natural gas? Okay. Came to first target to the tick. Bounced. If NASDAQ can break below 04, we got a shot at getting that pullback entry. ES initial support about 88.5. I like 80. Don't know if we'll get it. 85 for an entry. If ES comes back to 85. Not many sellers, fellas. Yeah. Anybody take that? Nobody took 88 long. Okay, guys, good. It's free trade at this point, fellas. Nice, Eli. Nice job. Got to work back up through this seller imbalance, but we should try to pop back up to 405. Boom, 400, 03, 05. Who is the man? Jeff. 88 to 05, fellas. What you're going to do with a 17 handle trade, and it's free. It's freebie. First target's off. We got our entry. That was our entry. We had to wait for it almost 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Now it's free. Got to get it back above 06, 07. Trade the runners as you see fit, fellas. First target, hit and split. So is there a reason that many of you decided not to take that trade? I'm just curious. I mean, I got about a dozen guys that took that trade. They are not many. Lost 1,100 on gold on the 15-minute. Lost $106 on MGC. And made 980 on gold on the 377 tick. It's not much. Down $225. Unimpressive. No indice trades, although that is part and parcel my fault. This sell here almost got to first target. I could have taken, if I were in the trade, I could have taken money there. This long here has gotten first target, and I've already shut off bots coming into 11 o'clock. But that did get first target. There was no ES trades on the ES that the charts that I trade. The YM, which I don't trade, I have a chart. I don't generally turn this on because I hate the YM, but I wouldn't take in that trade anyways. But turning it on at 9:30, this went long at 9:33, and it did get first target at 31 ticks and second target to the tick at 62. So that would have been a positive. Nice job, Don. You made $505 on YM. Nice job. I don't really trade the YM, and I don't trade the Russell. In fact, I don't even watch a Russell chart unless it's on a bigger time frame. I just NASDAQ, we beat up pretty good again with order flow. I think the trades were phenomenal. That last gold short was an order flow trade as well. And yeah, thank you, Stephen. I mean, you know, the bot has great days. It has average days, and then it has days like today. I'll take, $225 negative deficit. Who cares? But order flow will always be the bread and butter in the room of what we do. When there's nothing going on, I have to, again, the ES, here's the ES on the 15-minute, which I love to, this is my preferred. I mean, this has been, this did take a long at 8 o'clock, 7:45. I didn't have it on at 7:45. But it did get both targets. Now that was yesterday. Here's today. No trades today. It's been in the long since about 2300. RTY 3-minute and Unirenko. I had an RTY 3-minute. It's just, I only have so much screen space, so I try to trade that which has the greatest probabilities. You'll notice I have not traded the 15 range on the NASDAQ, but sporadically over the last month. Here it is. Here's the NASDAQ on the Unirenko, which I like. I mean the ES. But that was last night. And it's been in the long ever since. Beautiful short here, beautiful short here, beautiful long here, but we're not in the room. So if there's no trades in the room, then there's nothing I can do. Euro had no trades today. Pound had no trades today, although that's not entirely true. It did just have a trade on the 15-minute. Here's the pound. It had this trade at 5:45 this morning, got all targets. This was last night some point. You took a long at, I'm not even looking at NASDAQ. Hang on. At 16.5, okay. This is the pound. That was this morning at 5:45, all targets hit. And then this is now 11 o'clock. It's going to target. But again, I shut them off. So, but here's another trade that's, winning trade. Euro, nothing. We've had nothing. You're putting target at 30. Yeah, I think once we get out of Europe, look at this natural gas, guys. Oh my goodness. I just gave this to you guys again on a short. I mean, I've given you a number of shorts on natural gas. You guys are passing them. I didn't take it either. I would wait. I mean, me personally, to trade the NASDAQ the rest of the day, I'll wait till we get out of Europe now. 4 minutes. I believe we'll go up and break that high. We've got 1950 net buyers. Here's this is what I'm looking at on natural gas. Look at this chart, guys. This was our breakout long. This is a 5-minute chart. So this was my first area for a short, which I gave you guys. This is another area for a short here, which I gave you guys. And this is yet another area for a short, which I gave you guys. I mean, these are, if you really wanted to get aggressive, there was a short up here. That's, and again, that's pretty easy peasy to see that, no? That's a 5-minute. NASDAQ is consolidating up in here. You've got to break through 34 and then the high of the day, which we may. Does anybody have any questions, guys? Anything at all? Should have been a pretty good day. We're getting a decent little pullback in the Hey, listen, fellas, do not forget, if you guys are going to trade this afternoon, at 2 o'clock, you have FOMC minutes. You do not want to be, and that's part and parcel why gold was probably a little bit cruddy. You do not want to be, in my opinion, in positions when they release the minutes. I don't think there's anything there, but who knows? All right, fellas, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. For my trials, or those that are sitting here for the week, I want to thank you. I appreciate your time as always, and I will see you guys in the room tomorrow. Let me just take a real quick look at crude, see if there's anything there. Nah. Crude will short below 26, and your long is above 58, 59. Guys, I'll be on Skype today. I have my one-on-ones, and then I'll be on Skype. But if you guys are following along with order flow, you guys should be making money. If you're doing your own thing, I can't help you. NASDAQ's going to break out probably as soon as we get rid of Europeans. But I will see you guys in the room tomorrow.